When we come back, I'll play Governor Welch saying he wants to kill the president. We can also play Phil Mudd, former deputy director of the CIA, saying we're going to kill this guy, or Chucky Schumer saying the intelligence agencies have 6 ways to Sunday to get back at you. And that's what's going on. But we should talk about how we counter this and how we stop this and how we deal with it. Now, I said 3+ years ago we were in a cold civil war, and it was beginning to get hot. You can just type in cold civil war, Infowars.com, into a search engine. It'll pull up dozens of shows and articles with that in them. And I described it on a Richter scale of a 1 to 10. I said on a civil war, we're at about a 3 in 2016. That's a civil war inside the government, inside the deep state. And now we're at about a 6 in a cold civil war. But when it gets up to a 7, 8, or 9, it then starts cooking off, popping off, and then you get a hot civil war. And I don't have any dreams or wishes for that. I'd like to fix everything peacefully. I'd like to stop all this. But the globalists are in a mad frenzy. They smell their own blood, their own piss, and they understand that the clock is running out on them and that they've committed all these crimes and that they're going to be defeated. And so like a giant squid trying to take its prey to the bottom of the ocean with it, it's wrapped around us like a face sucker from Alien and is not going to go down without a fight. So we ought to have discussions about the most judicious, proper response to this as a nation, as a planet, and how we're going to deal with it. Because these people are psychotic control freaks. And Thomas Jefferson was once asked, what is the limit to which tyrants will go? And Jefferson rightfully said, whatever level you will accept. Because there's no end to these people's depravity. There's no giving in. There's no making deals with them. These are a bunch of people who've had power for a long time, intergenerationally, who just don't know what they're doing and just can't stop and can't back down, and they want to be caught and they want to be destroyed, and they're just power mad. It's called megalomania. So what are we going to do? They're not going to stop. They want to fight. It's existential. They believe they must dominate us. They must absorb us. They must mount our head on the wall to finally be successful. It's a little pee-pee syndrome. It's a Napoleon syndrome, a Hitler syndrome. Call it whatever you want. It's pure evil. Jack Dorsey, the head of Twitter's old messages worshiping Lucifer have come out. That's getting a lot of traction. We'll talk about that more coming up. But first, I want to get to the type of civil war we're already in and what it's probably going to degenerate into if we don't do X, Y, Z. We'll be right back. Newswars.com, band.video.
Most of you know them.
If you put us